Hi, you guys. It's me, Jack Nick Kyler. So, I had an idea and I went to Facebook and I asked if I should do the 98 question tag. And so, you guys said that you wanted that. So, here we go. I've got my iPod right here with my questions, but it turns out that there's not only 98, there's 100. But my only concern is that I kind of take forever to answer questions, so this video might be like a billion years old. In like video time, might be like 20 minutes long. But we're gonna try and get through this. So, here we go. Alright, so the first question is, who is your hero? Alright, so there are actually a few heroes that I have, and one of them being um, Lady Gaga, and she's just my idol and my hero because every day she just doesn't care what people think, and she just does her own thing and shows the world that she just doesn't care. Like, I really want to be like that. And I think I'm slowly becoming that because I'm getting there. But yeah. Okay. Question number 2. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Okay. So I think some of you guys know this already, but I want to live in California really, really bad. But I'm going to be moving to New Mexico because that's where my dad is going to be. And so that's where I'm going to move, either that or Texas, wherever he gets a new job. So that's where I'm going to be living, but can't live in California yet because of things that I need to do. But eventually, we will get there. So, question number 3, what is my biggest fear? Oh goodness. Alright, so I'll just name a couple of them. One is spiders. Enough freaking said, I am an arachnophobic. And just, oh my gosh, just don't get me in a room alone with spiders, or else I'll probably set the place on fire. Or the other fear that I have is being in like an ocean, like just like in the middle of the ocean, stuck in it. Like, especially with the ocean full of sharks. Like, I just don't like that situation. I've never been in the ocean, but I've seen shark movies and I've seen like people die from sharks, and I know that's not very likely to happen, but it's still like an irrational fear I have. So, yeah. All right. So, what is your favorite family vacation? All right. So, we haven't gone on very many vacations, but I really liked the ones that we went to. Oh my gosh, what was it? It wasn't St. George. It was another city in Utah. I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's not St. George because I know it's really cold up there and it's just really nice. But we like had a hotel reserved there, and yeah, it was just really nice up there. Like, I don't like the cold normally, but the hotel was really nice and it was just really nice up there. So that was fun. But other than that, we haven't gone on very many vacations. So can't really say I have a favorite one because we haven't gone on very many. But I liked that one. All right, what would you change about yourself if you could? I think that's pretty obvious for you guys to know. If I could change anything, it would be what's down below. So, enough said. What really makes you angry? What makes me angry is when people are just downright mean to other people, like for no good reason. Like that really makes me angry because no one deserves to be bullied or hurt because that's just wrong. All right, question number 7. What motivates you to work hard? What motivates me to work hard is the other people working hard and them succeeding. Like, I see other YouTubers and I see how good they have it now because they've gotten what they've wanted and have worked for it. Like, that's just amazing. Like, the people who have like 1 million subscribers or 2 million, like, that's just amazing. Like, I can't believe like that many people are on YouTube and active. Like, that's so incredible. I hope to get to that point someday. What is your favorite thing about your career? Alright, so technically, this isn't my career yet, but my favorite part of it is that I get to talk to so many of you and I get to help you guys. Like, it's just so amazing, and I love that I can make videos and you guys can watch them and talk to me and interact. Like, I think that's just like one of the funnest things ever. And I hope that one day that I can actually get money from doing this because that would be really cool, not having to work my butt off at a job and to just make videos for you guys so that I can help you, and getting money for that would be really cool and not having you to pay me for that. So that's what my goal is there and what I like about my career slash future career. Alright, what is your biggest complaint about your job? My biggest complaint about my current job is that hmm, is that some of the customers are just downright rude, and I don't deserve that because sometimes I just can't help them. So I just don't think that I deserve that. Um, what is your proudest accomplishment? How many freaking subscribers I have? 89 subscribers? That's pretty darn good. What is what is your child's proudest accomplishment? I don't have a child, but maybe in the future. What is your favorite book to read? Um, are you gonna hate me if I say Twilight? Because honestly, that was my favorite book to read. What makes you laugh the most? Um, Probably Facebook videos. Stephen Joseph, he makes me laugh a lot. And just other random Facebook videos. I just love those a lot. Um, what was the last movie you went to? What did you think? Number 14. Honestly, I can't remember the last movie I went to. That's really bad, isn't it? Um, I think it was good. Maybe it wasn't good because I can't remember what it was. So, I don't know, but I really like to watch movies when I can. That's like one of my favorite things to do. But for now, I can't really watch them because I'm kind of in a rut financially, so I can't really go out and watch movies whenever I want. But yeah, what did you want to be when you were small? Um, when I was small, I wanted to be a lot of things, and one of them was to be a girl in pretty frilly dresses, but my mom and my dad were not okay with that, and they would take me out of them, and I'm not even gonna get into this because that's emotional. Um, let's see. What does your child want to be when he or she grows up? I don't have a child again. Okay, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? 17. If I could do anything, like, that's a broad question. If I could do anything, I would travel to California and I would somehow stumble across Lady Gaga and we would have lunch and I would tell her how much she means to me and how much she's helped me, like, become the person that I am and helped me to become a lot braver. And I just want to hug her and sing, like, some of my favorite songs with her. Like, I don't even care if it's on, like, stage or not. I just want to sing them with her because I want her to know, like, how much she has helped me and how much she actually means to me and how much I love her music. Um, what is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? Alright, so if you guys really know me, like, you know that I'm not a sports person, but I actually really like to play volleyball. Volleyball, I'm pretty darn good at. Like, I really like that. And it's the only sport that I didn't seriously suck at. Okay, would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? Alright, so two of those things I don't do. So, probably drive, ride a bike because I don't ride a horse or drive a car. I know that's stupid that I don't drive a car because I really need to learn to do that for my future, but I will eventually learn how to drive a car. Um, what would you sing at karaoke night? Well, if they had it, I would sing Gypsy by Lady Gaga or Hair by Lady Gaga because those are like one of my two favorite songs. Okay, what two radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? Um, I don't listen to the radio. Sorry. Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Well, probably wash the dishes because that sounds the easiest. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? Um, that's a hard one. Probably yard work because that's the hardest thing for me that I know of because in the past I've never been really good with like doing my lawn or um weeding. So yeah, I've never really been good with plants. Speaking of which, Lily died, and so yeah, that just proves that I do not have the green thumb. So yeah. Question number 24, and oh my gosh, I was so right. This is gonna be such a long video. 24. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of the life of your life, what would it be? Obviously, it would be freaking Wendy's. That would be great. Who is your favorite author? Um, I want to say Stephanie Myers or J.K. Rowling. They're pretty good. Like, I don't know. Like, people probably will think I'm stupid because those two are like rivals, but whatever. Um, have you ever had a nickname? What is it? Okay, so I've had a nickname and it's mostly been Kai, or there's my other nickname because I cosplay. It's Sakura because that's one of the people that I used to cosplay a lot. And so, yeah, those are my two nicknames. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? Well, it depends on the surprise. Like, if it's a good surprise, like a birthday surprise, I'll like it. But if it's like a surprise intended to scare me, no, I do not like that. In the evening, would you rather play a game, visit a relative, watch a movie, or read? Um, I would either watch a movie or play a game or visit a relative because those all seem fun. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska and why? Hawaii because that's freaking warm. I wouldn't want to go to Alaska. That's stupid. Well, I mean, for anyone who wants to go to Alaska, that's not stupid for you, but it's just cold for me and I get really sick in the cold, so that would be a stupid idea for me. Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job and why? Okay, I would rather work at my perfect job, which is this, because this actually makes me really happy, and yeah, I just really like this. And I just hope it works out for me. Okay, who would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island? I wouldn't want to be stranded on a deserted island, period, but if I had to be, I would be stranded on an island with my future soulmate. So, yeah, that would be the best thing. Or with one of my best friends. If money was no object, what would you do all day? Travel, because honestly, I've like never traveled outside of the state because my parents kind of sucked. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that I have my new dad because now I can get out of Utah finally, so that'll be great. Um, let's see. 33. If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to? I would I wouldn't travel, to be honest. I would rather go forward in time and see what happens. How would your friends describe you? I don't know. Do you guys want to describe me in the comments below? Um, what are your hobbies? Well, obviously one is doing this, or two, playing video games, or three, anime, or four, doing this with my face. So, yeah. What is the best gift you have been given? Hmm. My purse and my socks by my dad. Because honestly, I haven't been given very many gifts that I've really appreciated as much as those. So, yeah, thanks, Dad. Um, aside from food, water, and shelter, what one thing could you not go a day without? The internet. That's sad, I know. List two pet peeves. Um, not listening and poking without like stopping. If I tell you to stop, you should probably stop. Um, Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully doing this still and a makeup guru, like a beauty guru. Like I know how to do beauty stuff better. How many pairs of shoes do you own? That's really sad because I only really wear one pair of shoes and I only own one pair, so that's really sad. Um, if you were a superhero, what powers would you have? I'd be able to read minds and transport from place to place and go back in time or forward in time. So yeah. What would you do if you won the lottery? I would probably pay the last of my rent and get out of Utah, either go to New Mexico with my dad or go to California. It really depends. I'd probably go to New Mexico because that's what I said I'd do. And then I would start my schooling and yeah, I'd do all that. Um, what form of public transportation do you prefer? Um, car. That's what I prefer. What's your favorite zoo animal? I don't like zoos because it's sad. If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? Um, I would change not being brave because if I could have just been brave, I would have already been on my journey. If you could share a meal with any four individuals living or dead, who would they be? Children in Africa. Enough said because they need the food. How many pillows do you sleep with? About four. Is that bad? What's the longest you've gone without sleep and why? Probably like 2 days because I worked a lot and I've got insomnia and it gets that bad sometimes that I can't sleep that long. I wasn't happy by the way. What's the tallest building you've been to the top in? I don't know. I haven't been in very many tall buildings. Would you rather trade intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? Um, Probably trade intelligence for looks? I don't know. I don't really like that question. How often do you buy clothes? Hardly ever. Have you ever had a secret admirer? Probably. I don't know. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas and Halloween. What's the most daring thing you've ever done? Tell my crushes I like them. What's the last thing you recorded on TV? I don't record TV. What was the last book you read? When We Wake, I think it was called. What's your favorite type of foreign food? Ramen, if that counts. Um, are you clean or a messy person? Somewhere in between. Who would you want to play? Who would you want to play you in a movie of your life? Me? I don't want anyone to play me. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Takes a while because I need to wake up. Um, what kitchen appliance do you use every day? The microwave, sadly. What's your favorite fast food chain? Wendy's? And I mean that. What's your favorite family recipe? My chocolate chip cookies. Um, do you love or hate roller coasters? Love. What's your favorite family tradition? Christmas? I don't know. What was your favorite childhood memory? Not any of them because it wasn't very fun. What's your favorite movie? Anything romantic? How old were you when you learned Santa wasn't real? How did you find out? My parents kind of just blew the secret and I wasn't very old. Um, is your glass half full or half empty? I don't even have a glass right now, so what's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? Uh, it's kind of a sad, like, story, but I kind of stalked my crush a lot, and he was in my PE class, and I kind of watched him undress. That's kind of really bad. Okay, we're moving on. Um, okay, let's see. What three items would you take with you on a deserted island? A plane so I could get off. What was your favorite subject in school? English, because my teachers were always the bomb. What's the most unusual thing you've ever eaten? I don't know. Do you collect anything? I collect love and I collect um YouTube videos because I have a lot of favorites. Is there anything you wished would come back into fashion? Um, Confidence. Yeah, that would be great. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm not sure. I think I'm somewhere in between. Okay, which of the five senses would you say is your strongest? Probably my nose and taste. Have you ever had a surprise party that was an actual surprise? No, I haven't. Um, Number 80, we're almost done. Are you related or distantly related to anyone famous? Not that I know of. What do you what do you do to keep fit? Um, I don't really have to, but I kind of just go to work and I run around a lot. Does your family have a motto, spoken or outspoken? Uh, Not that I know of. If you were a ruler of your own country, what would the first law you would introduce? Um, Everyone can love each other no matter what gender or gender expression. Just everyone can love each other. Who was your favorite teacher in school and why? My favorite teacher was Miss Walker because she saved me in every possible way you can be saved. Um, what three things do you think of the most each day? Love, acceptance, and equality. Let's see. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Um, my warning label would be caution needs love. Okay, what song would you say best sums you up? Probably, probably Dope by Lady Gaga. What celebrity would you like to meet at Starbucks for a cup of coffee, Lady Gaga? Who was your first crush? I don't know. That's bad, isn't it? What's the most interesting thing you can see out of your office or kitchen window? I don't have a window in either one of those places. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would you say you are? Probably like 6. I know a lot more funny people than me. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Hopefully out of here and doing a lot better things. Where was your first job? At IHOP? That was a lot of fun. Not really, because sometimes I was mistreated, but that's okay. I'm over it. If you could join any past or current music group, which would you want to join? I don't know. I just really want to like sing with Lady Gaga at least once or twice. How many languages do you speak? One, and I speak a bit of Spanish. What was your favorite family holiday tradition? Just spending time with each other, that was fun. Who is the most intelligent person you know? Not sure. I'd probably say my dad, because he really is intelligent. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? Probably a cat. What is one thing you will never do again? Let myself get too vulnerable. Who knows you the best? Probably my brother, Casey. But yeah, I'm sorry this one was such a long video, but yeah, I warned you guys that it'd be really long in advance. And I'm so grateful that you watched it to this point if you did. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.